What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sanchez405 coming at you. It's on the Warpath. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notifications. And for you all returning, y'all know what to do. Make sure you like and comment, share this video out as you can, because I appreciate all the love and support that you give the channel here. But y'all, today, some great news coming out of Redskins Park. The Redskins are finally, I'm going to say it one more time, finally retiring 49. They are retiring the number 49 that was worn by the late, great Bobby Mitchell, the first player of color to play for the Burgundy and Gold, because George Preston Marshall, the government forced his hand. He was playing on federal land at the stadium, and they said, you got to have somebody of color. You've got to have a black player come and play. And they did. He called Cleveland. They traded for Bobby Mitchell. And Bobby Mitchell was already established in Cleveland. But what did he do when he came to the Redskins, y'all? He was a three-time first-team All-Pro. When's the last time you heard that out of a Burgundy and Gold player? He was the NFL reception leader in 62, along with being the receiving yards leader in 62 as well, and then in 63 in consecutive years, and then 1964 he led the league in receiving touchdowns. He also has a 99-yard touchdown catch to his credit. Had amassed over 500 receptions, had nearly 8,000 receiving yards, 65 receiving touchdowns, 2,700 rushing yards, 18 rushing touchdowns, and he had 8 returned touchdowns as well. The guy was a Swiss Army knife, and he was more than just an athlete. He was in an area where he was a trendsetter. Greg Owens called him the Jackie Robinson of the Redskins, and which he was. He was more than just a player. He was a figure in the community, in the African American community, and around the world, around the country, and everything at that time in the late '60s, where tensions were high. My kudos to Dan Snyder for doing this. I think it's long overdue. He's going to become only the second player in the team's 88-year history to have his number retired, since Sammy Ball's 33 was retired, y'all. But I'm like, wow. And they're also going to name the lower level of FedEx Field after Mitchell. And this guy, he stuck with the Redskins. And through all the crap that, he had to deal with George Preston Marshall, and then he worked with Vince Lombardi. He went into the front office in 1969 and was there from then to 2009. He was passed over twice to become general manager, in 78 for Bobby Beathard, and then in 98 for Charlie Casserly. And then even, this still burns me up every time I hear it. The fact that Steve Spurrier gave out his 49 to Leonard Stevens, who nobody knows who Leonard Stevens is, to wear his number. I think he wore it during that 2003 season and did nothing. And that was absolutely disrespectful, to the Redskins being an honor member. He's a Hall of Famer, made that in 1983. And then another fun fact is Bobby Mitchell is the only player in NFL history to have 500 rushing attempts, 500 receptions, average 5.3 yards per run, and then average 15.3 yards per reception. So that's a little fun fact from Tom Boswell. But y'all, I think this is really exciting. He was also second in all-purpose yards with over 14,000 by the time he retired in 1968. So this is great. And then it goes to show you that I think Dan Snyder's listening, and the fact that the Redskins are doing things right, just not even on the field, but off the field as well. DC also removed George Preston Marshall, his statue from from RFK Stadium, and you know, just listening to some things that I researched in and everything. This was going to happen anyway because they're going to tear the stadium down next season, but it's better sooner than later to do that. But y'all tell me what you think about this. Bobby Mitchell, the late great Washington Redskin legend, passed away in April. Now he's getting his just desserts here, and I just wish he could have been alive to see this, and it should have came a lot sooner. But I guess they say no time is better than the present. But like I said, tell me what you think. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support that you all are giving the channel. Seems like we're getting new subscribers every day. So thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. And as I always say here on the Warpath, love, peace, and hail. And I'll be talking to y'all real soon. I'm out.